to our previous conversation. Please, for you to understand what we're talking about, what I'm trying to share in this video, you can check the previous video before this. I'm just trying to share my concern. Now, from where I stopped, there are agencies that will tell you they're going to get you COS. In fact, some of them sell COS. Now, I'm not here to speak rough or speak bad of them, but sometimes these companies will bring you here. Now, look at my case. The company brought me here, got me accommodation. In fact, when I got in here, I I was in the hotel for 5 days. My company paid for my hotel for 5 days. I was eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner by my company. Now, when I was going to leave the hotel, yeah, I was really cared for. Like I got another place. They got me an apartment where I had to stay alone, has everything that I could even need. Now, when I was going to leave that place again to somewhere else, which is the apartment that was gotten for me by the company. In fact, because they know that I'm not coming with everything that I needed, they had to provide me with as small as a duvet, duvet, bedsheet cover, and all of that. That's how much sponsorship should give you from a good company, in quote and unquote. But when an agency sells COS to you, which is illegal, and they brought it to the country, they don't even care to know where you stay. Just come to office tomorrow, come for training or whatever. They don't care about where you stay. They don't know about this. They don't know about that. Now, the concern here is that as much as this, the country might not be smiling, your present location might not be smiling. If you're in Nigeria, Nigeria might not be smiling. If you're in any other country, you might just want a greener pasture. You want somewhere better. I don't want you to be desperate. A lot of people are desperate for relocation, which is true, no doubt. Excuse me. No doubt, people are really desperate for relocation. But it's better to have your money safe with you than to send it out and it should not do what it's meant to do. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Especially when you go and pay the wrong people. How do you want to know if these people are right person or right people to pay? So you need the right information. Now, buying it and you come here, you have to. Okay, last week I was still talking with a friend and was telling me that an agency brought this person into the country. They now, when I say they sell COS, they are not taking care of your accommodation. They are not taking care of your feeding. They're not taking care of anything. They're just giving you like a certificate of sponsorship that they are the one that said you should come, and it's gonna be huge. Yeah, the money they're gonna charge you for it is gonna be huge, and they will not still care for you like my company do. Some companies might not do as much as my company do. Some might even do more than my company do. But I've not heard of that anyways. Yeah, I've not heard of that. So the concern is don't go to the wrong channel to go and get the information you need. Don't lose your money. Don't sell your house. Don't sell your properties to go and give out to somebody that eventually you will not see or you can't even get information from. In the name of desperation, people have been told to pay 50,000 naira to get sponsorship. I think from the information I got, people that have paid 50,000 naira are about 2,000 people or more. So imagine 2,000 people times 50,000 naira. You know what that means? Meanwhile, 50K cannot buy you sponsorship. can't buy your COS. So I'm just raising all this concern because if you're under a lot of pressure, please just calm down, calm your nerves, just stay tuned. If you have other people you're trying to get your information from, no problem. I'm just sharing my personal information and my personal procedures with you. So please don't go and lose your money for what is not. Now, it's your choice if you want to buy COS. Some people prefer to buy the COS since they have people in the UK they can stay with and the people are going to get them the job. But what if the people don't get it the job eventually? Because some people will come in that way and the company will just train them and just leave them to go and look for to just be on their own. Eventually, the person you're staying with will start complaining that you're staying too long. You might need to find a place to stay again and you don't have a job. Then it means you have to start running or running for your life or saving your head by looking for job. The people that brought you in to give you job no longer give you the job. So you have to look for anything to do so that you can pay your bills and maintain yourself and still save fine. So it's a lot of concern for me that it's good to relocate, but please don't be desperate. When you are desperate, you can eventually lose that little thing that you have with you that still works for you, that still makes you feel you might eventually lose it. So for you not to lose it, please just get these informations right. Whew. Is it good to buy COS? I'm not mentioning anything about that. If you want to buy, you are good with the condition, no problem. But please don't lose your money. It's better you are seeing your money like this and you can still spend it than for you to lose it and you start having mental health issue again. What is on ground is enough mental health in your location already. In my country, you have enough to settle with. So imagine you losing a huge sum of money to that. Another thing I'm going to share with us is this issue of IELTS. And I'm trying to not to, push out money too much of information for us. Then I'm trying to work on the quality of my video production. I'm so sorry, guys. Trust me. Couple of weeks, you're gonna be getting better views from me. So please just bear this with me. Yeah, just bear this with me. So please. Now, I got a message yesterday, and I think I need to also share that. When we say COS, it does not mean that you will not even do anything by yourself. You don't expect the company that is bringing you from Nigeria and want to sponsor a lot of things to be the one to go ahead and get your passport for you. You don't expect them to pay for your passport where you want to go and produce it. You don't expect them to ask you that, do you have a passport? And you say no. It's okay, send us your account number, let's send you money to go and do your passport. How reasonable is that? It's not possible. It's what you have to do. As I said, these things are the necessary things to do before you can say you're ready. Now, these people will not tell you to, okay, your COVID 19, go to so hospital at so place. When you get there, tell us that from UK, we asked you to come and no, they won't do all those things for you. You want to do tuberculosis test, you don't expect them to say, don't worry, I will call the company doing the tuberculosis test and tell them to do it for you, will pay for. No, they won't do all those things for you. You need police reports, criminal record clearance. And do you expect the company to, okay, send us your account number, let us drop money into your account so that you can use to do your running around? I don't understand. It's more or less like saying, I'm going to so place tomorrow. The translator is 2,000 naira. You now call the person that want to employ you abroad. Hey, all the movements that I want to do this with 50K or with 200,000, be able to do. You don't expect them to do all those things for you. Somebody is asking me, all the vaccines you take, who will pay for it? Of course, is you are the one that wants to travel. All these things are still your responsibility to do. Does it mean that you just want to be in Nigeria or be in your location and you just fold your hands and they just say you don't have money to do all this? That's why I said go through this video. Go through it. You don't necessarily have to have this money by yourself. You might just need the support from friends, from your family members, from if you want to keep everything coded. For some people, that coded thing might not work. But for some people, it's better you open up. For me, it's funny that even my parents, before they could know about this whole thing, to some time. I have my personal reasons, anyways. So please, don't expect your people to pay everything. When I mean everything, don't expect them to pay for your passport. Will they get you your transcript? No. Will they get you your IELTS? No. All these things are your own part to do. So when you do your part and you're ready, then when opportunities come, your part will now, you know, embrace the opportunity that is coming. But you can't say you don't have all these things and you're saying you want to leave the country, you want to relocate. How do you want to do it? What document do you want to use? You can't. So please, when we say this relocation is free, is sponsored, it doesn't mean that they will sponsor your WAEC, they will not sponsor your passport, they won't sponsor your vaccine if you have to take any, they won't sponsor everything for you. So please, this, should I say African or Nigerian? I don't know. It's not even Nigeria. I don't know. I think it's personal perspective. But please don't expect them to pay everything for you. Don't expect it, please. Do your own part. Your part is to get the document that you need to travel. They won't do it for you. So please, I don't want us to mix things up. And it's really a concern for me. Really a concern for me. So after now, I think I will drop other information. It's really about IELTS and how to use the other one, the alternative route to IELTS. Yeah, I think that also works best for us. So thank you very much. The next video, I think I'm going to really go into how my whole process started. Yeah, I've started already, really. I'm just waiting for people to, fall in line and follow through. You can, if once you get all the information, I'm sure I will have been receiving message that, okay, I've gotten this, I've gotten this, I've gotten this, this is ready, this is where I got to. You get all the information. Yeah, that I'm sure of. So please, thank you for very much for subscribing. Subscribe for more. There's still a lot of things to gist about. Not even about relocation alone. A lot of things to talk about. There are still investments in Nigeria that you can do. You'll be so surprised that, yeah, there are investments you can do. It takes you to have the right information. You can't tell me that all Nigerians are doing business outside the country. Not all. Yeah, not all. So there are some businesses you can still invest into and will definitely, yeah, you know, bring in income for you. So those are the part of the things we're going to share. And sometimes we're going to have to talk about our faith. Sometimes we might have to just remind ourselves about what we believe and all of that. A lot of things on this platform that you're going to learn from. So please stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment. God bless you. So do enjoy the rest of your day.